There is signs outside that telling you cannot film.
Oh my God, you're like a foghorn.
Correct.
Oh.
I'm going to ask you to leave the building.
You should get a job on a ship.
I will do eventually. I'm going to ask you to leave the building now. You're not allowed to do that in here.
Your time.
Have you got an appointment here? Have you got any business to be in this building? No. I'm going to ask you to leave the building now for me, please, sir. You're supposed to be filming in here. You got it on?
Yeah. He's got it on.
You got it on, yeah. It's all right, as long as he's not...
Welcome back to PEWPEW Audits. Today, we are diving straight into a heated 5-minute showdown at a local job center. What happens when public staff try to make up their own laws to stop a citizen from filming? Let's observe, analyze, and see who actually owns the truth here. Don't blink.
Go on. No. Go on, you're laughing now. You see...
I'll tell you what, I'll get a bottle of water. So you get rid of all that information on there.
Oh, now we're negotiating.
No,
we're negotiating my rights.
Now.
You don't want to negotiate?
You want to take, but you don't want to give.
I offered earlier, if you give me water, I'll leave.
Get rid of that off there. Wipe it clean.
I can't.
And I'll think about it.
It'll cost more than one bottle of water.
There you go then.
I'll tell you what, the whole lot.
There you go.
The whole lot.
Stalemate, really, innit?
All of the water.
Bottle of water. You delete all that on there.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
We know how many's there. We bought them. We know how many's there.
How many's there?
It's 23.
Is there? It's actually 19. Oh, hang on.
If you don't mind, I'd rather you didn't touch them.
6. Oh, I'm not touching them. Do you want to come and look?
No, I'm just saying I'd rather you didn't.
There's 1, 2. There's 19 still. And then there's 1, 2.
So you're touching them.
There's 7 spring. Do you prefer?
If you want to compromise, if you want a bottle of water, delete all that on there and I'll get a bottle of water. Otherwise, we'll just stay as we am.
What do you prefer, sparkling or still? I'm not really a sparkling man myself. I've never really... Just feels a bit weird having bubbles in water, you know? Do you agree, or not really fussed? Oh, okay. That's fine. What's this one about gambling?
You've made your point. Can you now please leave the building?
Mm-hmm. I've not made my point.
Well, because you've come to do what you do.
No, I didn't finish.
We've watched all the clips. So you made through what you do. You've done what you do. Can you
so
please leave the building?
What happens at the end?
I don't know. What we do. I don't know.
Have you ever watched it to the end?
I haven't watched it. No, I don't watch it to the end now.
So I'll give you a clue. The second you guys go back to normal, say...
Honestly, watching this feels like a comedy sketch. The auditor is literally negotiating his exit for a bottle of water, while the security guard looks like he's about to lose his mind. Public building or not, the tension here is real, but the way they are arguing over a drink is just pure entertainment.
Fair enough, sir. Carry out what you need to do and then leave. Just... Honestly, just treat me like any other customer. I'll be in and out.
We've been told.
Turn it off then, you can turn it. We'll ask you to leave. We'll ask you to leave.
We're allowed to film in public places.
No, you're not. No,
Yep.
There is a sign outside saying no cameras.
We've been told different. That's why we're telling you. Ask me to leave.
I've actually seen your training. It says that you shouldn't even engage.
We've been told what to say to you. You know what I mean? So
it says you can ask me, but you can't.
Which we've asked you.
You can't force me.
And you've ignored us because there is a sign outside saying you cannot film.
I don't work here. I don't have to follow your policies.
We know you don't work here.
So I don't have to follow your policies.
I'm asking you.
And here comes the legal showdown. The auditor clearly did his homework, quoting their own training manual back at them. It's a classic battle, a citizen's right to film in a public space versus a facility's internal policy. You can see the staff is completely unprepared for someone who actually knows the law.
I'm asking you to leave.
Oh, look, we've got a PCSO. This is great. If he's more stupid than you, he might end up on the thumbnail, not you. Okay. So you've got to hope.
Are you more stupid than me? Because that's what he says.
Yeah.
I'm very. He's filming.
Oh.
This gentleman is filming. We've asked him not to film.
And now I'm being held hostage in a corner.
There is a sign outside saying that they cannot film in the building. It's clearly stated outside. Not filming.
Look how he's even getting in his face.
He's refusing to turn that off and refusing to leave the building. We've asked him to leave, and he's refused.
Unfortunately, he's not going to be able to make me leave either.
Are you here for any specific reason?
Yeah.
No.
What are you here for, sir?
Not that I have to tell you, but I'm here to look at the job adverts.
But did you see the sign about the filming on the door?
The sign is a request.
And they're requesting you to turn it off.
I was filming the posters, I didn't film any people. Then he
You are
came
filming?
up, he got right in my face, sticking his finger in my face, being very aggressive, and now I'm being held hostage in a corner.
Yeah, but you've been asked to leave though, so...
It doesn't matter. It's a public building.
It is a public building, but they're security and they're worried about you filming in there, and they're asking you, if you turn it off and want to look at the jobs, that's no problem.
I'm not negotiating my rights. I've got a right to film in a public area.
You could also say that this is creating a breach of the peace, sir.
No,
you're
it's
obviously
not.
aware of your
He's
I feel it isn't. So if I call an officer to come down, because you're obviously well conversed with the law...
He's creating a breach of the peace. I didn't speak to anyone.
Let me speak, I'm giving you a chance to speak.
I don't care what you've got to say, you're a PCSO.
I can speak to officers, yes sir, but I was an officer for 30 years, so I do know what I'm talking about.
What did you do wrong?
So, you haven't done anything wrong, but there's a sign saying do not record, and they've requested you, and you're refusing to turn it off. I don't see why you've got it on there, because you said you've had it on to record the jobs, so why is it on there?
Because he became aggressive.
So what, sorry?
Because he became aggressive. He became aggressive.
Hello?
You haven't seen how he behaved before you got here.
Well, I wasn't here,
He
so...
cornered me in the corner, he shouted at me, put his finger in my face, and he's threatening me if I put this online, stuff's going to happen.
Well, I've nothing to do with me, sir. All I've been asked is to...
All I did...
The plot thickens with the arrival of the PCSO, but instead of making an arrest, the officer ends up acting more like a mediator, even acknowledging that the auditor knows his rights. In the end, it's a gray area. Security is trying to protect privacy, but the auditor successfully proved that a camera isn't a crime. What do you think? Who won this round? That was intense, wasn't it? If you want to see how this dramatic confrontation ends and how the auditor successfully walks away, the link to the full video is waiting for you right down in the comments section. If you love watching these objective legal showdowns, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and support PEWPEW Audits. See you in the next case.